Okay, yard fanatics, welcome back to another episode of BermudaGrass Central with BYD, Big Yard Dog. Guys, this is a small project that I got finished. I hadn't even started, guys, but sometimes you just got to go ahead and do stuff to enhance your property, all right? This is going to enhance my lawn, but it has nothing to do with it. Yard fanatics, a little noisy right now because this AC is running, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put some. Going up to the landscape supply store, and I want to get not bricks. I want to get some stones, and I want to fill that part in right there. Mainly because you can see it, guys. It's muddy, mushy. Weeds tend to germinate right up in there, and it just doesn't look good at all. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get some stones, and we're gonna probably come all the way out here, and we're gonna make a round area. And this is like a 5 by 10. Area, so that's 50 square feet that I gotta try to fix. So let's run up here to the stone place and see what they got. So okay, yard fanatics, I'm headed out to the little landscape supply store that I kind of use for most of my projects. I think it's called Flores. I'm not sure, but I'll put the name of it down there. It's in Stockbridge, Georgia. Love these guys because they have pretty good prices compared to some of the other ones. Now I've been to other landscape, you know, each place has their specialty. I'll put it to you like that. I like this one because of the prices, man. Because of the prices. All right, so we're gonna get down and let's see what they got, because like I said, I only have a 5 by 10 area, 50 square feet, and I don't want to spend, you know, a lot of money, but you know, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna probably get some of these as a border, some of those to fill it in right there. Hey, what's going on now? Listen, I don't want to buy a whole thing of these. I got a 5 by 10 area, 50 square feet. So can you buy these, like, you know what I'm saying, without me buying a whole cage full of them? Alright, so we settled on these right here. It's gonna be the inside. And I'm getting half a pallet, so I gotta put them in there. And I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna pick me out, I don't know, some real big ones to make a border. And we'll just go from there. Hopefully it's gonna look about something, but you know, we'll see. I may need the pressure washing, but I might be too lazy to do that. So let's see how this works out. Yard fanatics, before I go any further, if this video has been helpful and you learned something, guys, click that subscription button. Ding that notification bell. Anytime BYD uploads a video, you will be notified by YouTube. Okay, yard fanatics, so I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. I'm hoping it's maybe like, I don't know, hour or two job, but basically what we're gonna do is not spray some weed kill for lawn and grass, spectricide on top of that. I'm not weed eating because I don't want to kick anything up. I'm going straight over it with the landscape mat. Now, I did a video about putting your Amazon cardboard boxes in areas like this, but I would not recommend it here because you're going to get that condensation come from the condensation line, and it'll just make it muddy and break that box down. So I'm going with this one right here. Now you can see it says it's a 3 by 5. This one supposedly has the 30-year warranty. So I'm like 50 years old now, so when I get about 78, I'm gonna tear it up and take it back and get me a new one. But listen, it's for landscape, gardens, hardscapes, soil erosion. So if you got an area that, like on a slope, that every time it rains, it washes it off, this can also help. But we're gonna put this in this area right here. I got the spikes right there, 75 pack. Gonna put it down right there, and hopefully I'm gonna border this. I'm just gonna go around that way right there. Put my big rocks around here. Throw my little ones in the inside. Okay, y'all, for next. Apparently, I'm not gonna have enough rocks. I'm gonna have to go back and get some more. I just hope my truck can pull all that, because she was riding low when I got here. Look at that. She was riding low. So eventually, all of that will be filled in with rocks. What that is, it's just gonna make it look a whole lot better, and it'll eliminate that muddy spot that's constantly there. So when we cut the grass, it's just gonna look a whole lot better. And I can take the stick, the weedy, the trim edger, and turn it sideways and etch that out to make sure it looks good. All right. So let me for next. It's starting to look like something. Now, like I said, I underestimated the rocks. BYD Jr. is sitting here. We don't have any other way to do it, but he's tossing by hand up here, and then we're gonna finish putting them in there. Now I've kind of put, like I said, you see how I did it. Bigger rocks, 80%. On the cover and 20% over on the grass. It's going to take the rest of the big rocks and line that wall up. And then I'm going back to get some more. They're probably going to be a little bit smaller. And hopefully we'll fill all that in right now. So if somebody wants to know the dollar amount that I'm in, the landscape mat was only like 20 bucks. Okay? And I still got some left over. But the rocks were around, I think, $220, which is still a good deal. For where I got them from. So I'm probably going to be another $150 in it. So that's probably about a $350 job right there. Now, how much would you charge if you were a small landscaper doing this? It just depends, but I know I would be getting probably twice the dollar amount. If you're going to put $300 in it, you know, I got to at least get $600-700 in labor costs and all this and that. Like I said, this is not as professional as it's going to be. Just a little small project at home. Only took really about 2 hours, 20 minutes at the most. So far, I put it to you like that. I hadn't calculated all my time, but you know, it's looking good. So let me run up here and get some more of these rocks. So yeah, I'm taking the old school truck and I'm gonna take it back there, and you see the rocks. Look how low it is at the back. One thing you gotta make sure, guys, is you get those rocks kind of above your axle, because if you sit it on the back of your truck or near the back, you might break the axle, and that's not going to be good. So she wasn't meant to haul this much, so let's see if we can get her back there. Okay, yard fanatics. So I'm finished with that project, and like I said, it's just a small project. I've got a lot of them going around the house, guys. I know I'm lacking on these videos, but between cutting grass and trying to do all the stuff around the house, these videos are coming. And guys, you are about to be amazed. Feast your eyes. So okay, yard fanatics, as you can see, anybody can do these type of projects. They're not that hard. All it's going to take is a little time, a little imagination, and you can achieve anything you want. So guys, remember one thing. You're tuned into BermudaGrass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.